It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Remember to like our YouTube channel so you'll never miss any of our live sports coverage. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Don, just like we saw in the girls' game earlier this year, the boys' teams faced off in a tight one on that same night. It was the doubleheader.
Yes.
And Berea comes from behind to defeat Model in a very intense basketball game.
Yep.
And it was the first time in 12 years, or it ended a 12-year losing streak from Berea against Model as Coach Swords and the Pirates defeated the Patriots earlier this season.
That's hard to believe. It had been that long since they knocked off the Model boys team. And, that game had a bit of controversy at the end.
It did, with the clock issues. And you and I were there. It was a fun game. And, again, it came down to the wire. Model did it enough to keep it close, but Berea just too much inside strength. And that's really what won the game for them in that matchup.
Be interested to see what happens tonight now on the bigger floor, as we said in the girls' game, a little spacing difference. Berea boys have not played on this floor.
No, they have not. And Berea does play more people. They're a deeper team than what Model is, so that could allow them to have an advantage here this evening. We are live on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. Awaiting the arrival of Damian Stepp, the victorious girls coach for Berea, as we await him coming out. We'll take another commercial break and come back live in 2 minutes on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and on 106.7 The Pinnacle, WEKY, and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting at WBONTV.com, here with the winning coach of the girls' game, Damian Stepp. And, Coach, tell you what, I looked over at you once after your team missed another layup, and you smiled, and it's just like, it's one of those nights. But yet you still battle through and find a way to win by 14 points, shooting, just 25% from the – I mean, it was a tough game for you all game long. It was like a lid on both baskets for you. But you still win by 14. How proud of you of this team?
Well, I'm really proud of these girls. We fought through about a lot of adversity this year with injuries, and I mean, I had to be honest. Like I don't know that anybody felt like, after the first game of the district tournament, we would be sitting at 17 wins and an all-A regional championship, and now a chance to play for a district championship, and putting ourselves in the I think first time in 13 years putting ourselves in a regional tournament.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, I mean, so I always say that, an ugly loss is better than a pretty win. And,
oh, for sure.
I think, there's one of my coaches, one of my assistants, of course, I was as flustered as they were. It was like, Coach, we just can't make a layup. And I said, but at least we're getting them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And a lot of them, honestly, a lot of them were uncontested. You know, and we're probably not the top 20 team in the state, but I mean, we don't typically miss wide open layups and gimmies. And it just kind of shows, I think, two things. One, kind of where the nerves were at, and kind of what that's like to come into this facility. That, I mean, come on, when we drive up and down this road from Berea, we come to Richmond, whatever, we look over here, and I mean, this is kind of a shrine to basketball for us. I mean, it's where the All-A's played, the All-A state tournaments played, it's where the district tournaments played, and so anytime
the regional tournaments played.
I mean, it's where the regional tournaments played, and so it's like anytime you have a chance to get in on this floor, I mean, you've kind of got that going. And then, the other part of that is I don't take anything away from Model. I mean, they played their hearts out, played their guts out, and I can't say enough about what they accomplished this year as well. And when a team plays that way, you're going to miss some of those shots. And it may look like, well, they just got, they got to the rim and missed a wide open layup. But, it might have been that battle that you had to go to get there in order to get to the rim. That, it can't, like I say, can't say enough about them. And the whole 44th district in general. So.
Well, at the half, you told Samantha that you were going to get the ball to Madison Howell more, but you wanted her to do something with it. And she did. 22 points, a big second half for her, 16 points in the second half. What did you see from her, and what were you telling her during that second half just to keep her staying aggressive?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Samantha said she had a good first half, and I mean, she definitely was, a bright spot in the first half with, I think, 6 points.
Yeah.
But I think that the second half we kind of felt like we had to get her going, and we were really trying to get the ball in the middle of the paint or at the high post areas and kind of working the elbows and the nail. And we were really just trying to get the ball in there and then go to work. If we get through that kind of that wide matched up first layer of the defense and kind of get into the second layer, we felt like we might be able to have more success. So when we get the ball in the high post and we just turn around and we're indecisive about it. And I think that's probably the difference in the first half, second half is she started kind of facing up and going and attacking and finding. Sometimes, and I explained it to them, that sometimes there's something there that you don't know is there. You just got to go find it. And I think with that zone, the way they play it, I mean, you kind of got to get the ball in that area. I mean, in the first half, we even put Maddie King in there trying to find anybody who would just kind of face up and draw some defenders and open up the backside of the zone or open up underneath, their post defenders. So, I think obviously with Madison, what she did in the second half, which they finished with 22
points and 11 or 12 at the free throw line. More importantly, they helped salt that game away at the end.
Yeah, and I also, there was a point where I said, guys, they've got to kind of foul at this point. Let's get Madison the ball because, I mean, she's become, from last year to this year, she's become a very reliable free throw, above 70% free throw shooter for us now. And she's kind of that kid in the game down the stretch that you want to try to get in her hands and know that if she'll go to work, she's going to find herself on the free throw line and maybe get some extra points that way. And I think she did tonight. So.
Now you focus on Madison Central. It is a rematch from a game earlier this year in which you all won. I think it was an overtime victory, right?
I don't recall. It was close. It was a close game.
A game that came down the stretch, and you all were able to win that game over Madison Central. Now it's the 44th District Championship game. Talk about that and how it will be playing the big school here in Richmond and what you're going to tell your team to get ready for Friday night.
Well, I mean, obviously, we constantly kind of say, it's not that we're Berea, we are Berea. And, our mantra has kind of been, we won't take on anybody. We played in the All-A, took on one of the best teams in the state, and didn't necessarily perform poorly, or didn't necessarily perform well, but, I tell the kids after those type of games, these are the kind of games that are going to position you to maybe go out into district tournament. Played some really good basketball teams. So, I mean, I think that the first thing is desensitizing them to this environment, which I think we accomplished a little bit tonight, hopefully. I think the second thing is, kind of getting ready for their experience and their pressure. I mean, you got a couple. The beginning of the season, I said, people talk about Madison Central is not, they're fourth in the district, and I said, in my assessment, Madison Central got the two best players in the entire district. Like, I don't know how anybody's going to say you got the best two players in the district, or they have the best two players in the district, but you're going to kind of shuffle them to the back. So I don't get that. I do know that, departure over the last couple of years of some graduating, ball handling guards and Walt, but I mean, Talaya Todd and McKeithen are both kids that have been here, not just last night, but they've been here, on and off for 4 years, and they keep finding themselves in that championship game and have their fair share of district titles. So we've got to be ready for their experience, and we got to be ready for the atmosphere and I think with the boys game as well, you got to kind of be ready for the crowd that Madison Central is going to bring in here as well. We had a pretty good show in the night, but obviously a little different atmosphere tonight than it was last night with Southern Central in here. So, that's going to be another factor. But you got to embrace it, and feed off it, and go out there. I think we've got a legitimate shot to win a district title. I certainly think, but hopefully these guys can understand that what you just did is extend your season 2 games. And position yourself to play in a regional tournament, and hopefully you can relax in that second game and the district tournament.
Nothing to lose, right?
Nothing to lose. So.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. Good luck on Friday night. Look forward to covering you all then and see how things go in the district championship game. Model back, or make that Berea back in the regional tournament for the first time in 8 years?
I want to say 13 years.
Yep. Okay.
First time 13 years. I think 07. Yeah, well, that'd be right. 07 was the last time. So.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Good luck on Friday night. We'll take one more commercial break and come back in 90 seconds, folks, on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON-TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
We are back at WBONTV.com and on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, WEKY and 106.7 The Pinnacle. Here is your PA announcer, Ray White.
Inside Alumni Coliseum, here on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University for 44th District High School basketball action. Tonight's second game features the Pirates of Berea Community High School and the Patriots of Model Lab High School. Now, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the Pirates of Berea Community, with a record of 21 wins and 8 losses, at guard, a senior, number 2, Timmy Thompson. At guard, a junior, number 3, Edward Sexton. At forward, a junior, number 15, Jaden Smith. At guard, a junior, number 23, Jalen Dorsey. And out forward, a senior, number 33, Jared Whitaker. The Pirates are coached by Eric Sword. And now the Patriots of Model Lab with a record of 10 wins and 20 losses. At forward, a senior, number 2, Cruz Pingleton. At guard, a junior, number 4, Bryson Perry. At guard, a junior, number 12, Ethan Bailey. At forward, a senior, number 23, Josh Barrick. And at forward, a junior, number 32, Nate Bees. The Patriots are coached by John Morgerson. Your officials for tonight's game are Tony Paletta, Matt Booth, and Jody Hilton.
The 20-win season for Berea is the first since the 1988-1989 season, Dawn. That was the year I was born. 30 years ago, Berea picked up their last 20-win season. They did it again this season. And Eric Swords and the Pirates taking on the Patriots of Model here tonight. Glad to have you tuned in, folks, on WBONTV.com. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you as the tip-off underway at EKU. It's controlled by Thompson from Berea. And the Pirates had the basketball first in the black uniforms, black shorts with the yellow numbers, yellow letters outlined in white. They go into Whitaker, and he can't finish. Rebound to Dorsey. Dorsey got it blocked, got it back, and got it blocked again.
Mr. Feast getting it done down low to begin this one.
That's the way to get it started. Good defensive stand for Model as they allow 3 shot attempts, 2 of them getting blocked. As Perry now with it for the Patriots. So go over to Bailey, back to Perry. They go inside to Pingleton. Pingleton traveled with it.
Now, how important is it to watch a game before your game now? Both teams ought to be settled in. You know, you had an hour and a half now watching that girls' game to be settled down.
Yeah, and Don, you've been here before. You've been covering this district for a long time. You know that the smaller schools seem to struggle with the atmosphere more than a Southern or a Central would.
Yeah.
But when you play the other small school in the district, it kind of allows you to kind of control your emotions a little bit better.
Yeah, you feel like you have a competitive edge with them.
Whitaker makes the basket on the end for Berea, and on the other end, Pingleton cannot score, but it goes off of the Pirates. It'll be Patriots basketball. Berea looking for another trip back to the 11th region tournament. It's been a while for both these two teams.
It really has.
Bees can't finish. Rebound to Smith, and Thompson will outlet it as number 3 in there for the Pirates. It's Sexton. Back inside to Whitaker, and Whitaker traveled with it.
Another travel. Maybe the jitters are there just a touch.
Well, it's a big game. Even though it's Berea Model, it is still a big game and a good atmosphere. And
yeah,
you can tell the pep sections are fired up for this ball game.
Crowd's filled in a little bit better than the girls' game.
Perry with it for Model. Paula Johnson says that she's homesick, but she's still cheering for the Pirates. Here's Fees. Good move, and he traveled with it. That is the 4th travel already in the game, Don.
He drug that pivot foot, and like you said, turnovers mounting up for both teams.
2-0 Berea with the lead. Here comes Thompson up the floor. The young man that's almost too fast for his own good. They go over to Dorsey. And we've got a pushing foul, as I believe that is Barrick. Just ran right over the person setting the screen on.
Yeah, he tried to fight through it. Instead of going around it, he went through the defender, or through the offensive player.
And the Berea pep section letting him know he can't do that, Don.
Yeah, that's not allowed in the rules of basketball.
It's Dorsey. Jalen spins around and can't finish. Pingleton the rebound.
You know, if we had an XFL basketball, that might be allowed.
Here's Pingleton on his way into the basket and will draw the foul, but missed the shot. It'll be 2 free throws coming up. Yeah, Tom, watching over on our Facebook page, said he thought I was 40 years old. That hurts my feelings a little bit. I feel 40 sometimes. Pingleton shooting the free throws. Makes the first.
1988. It was 1986 the last time Madison Central was not played in a region.
Yeah.
Thought it might happen last night. That was a heck of a game in the boys' game.
Good job by Coach Feldhouse pulling the right strings, getting Kenyatta Harge in the game in the second half, and that young man was the spark that the Indians needed to get themselves back into the 11th region tournament. And here's Thompson with it for Berea. Over to Whitaker on the left wing. Whitaker up top to Smith. They work it around over to Sexton. Down inside, Whitaker's got it. Forces his way up. Got it blocked by Barrick. And standing out of bounds was Pingleton.
Yep.
Make that Bailey out of bounds.
Nice little offensive cut there on the baseline. But like you said, the model of the rebounder out of bounds.
Pirates will come in with Thompson into Smith in the left corner. Smith backing his way down, throws it up.
Deflected.
Yes. Blocked by Fees, I believe. That would be his third block already in the quarter. Perry's down the floor with it. We're tied at 2. Only 4 points combined in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. Fees across the way over to Pingleton. Pingleton makes a move over to Perry. Perry calls out the offense. Bryson makes his move. Bounce pass over to Bailey. Dorsey on him. Now it's Pingleton. Dorsey picks him up. Dorsey got in foul trouble the last time these two teams played, and Pingleton gets inside, hangs in the air. He's got 4, and the Patriots lead 4-2. Now Dorsey up the floor. Dorsey, the big man, but he can handle the ball just like a guard. He'll work on Fees. Dorsey off the glass, and we are tied at 4.
That's a pretty take. Like you said, for a big guy, he can handle a rock.
Yeah, these two teams played a great game. It was back and forth back on January the 31st. And here tonight, early on, halfway through the first quarter, we are tied at 4. Fees swings it around over to Pingleton. Pingleton backing his way down, kicks it out to Bailey. Ethan over to Fees. Fees makes his move inside, spins around, gets inside and traveled with it. Another traveling violation.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of unforced turnovers as they're traveling, and Model just can't get themselves down too much like that. Berea's more athletic than the Patriots.
And Fees will come out. That is his second turnover. Both of those were traveling violations.
Yeah, Berea's already had 2 of 7 shooting. They've only taken 3 attempts, have the Patriots, so.
Dorsey gets inside, kicks it out to Smith. Left corner 3, air ball. And again, this new atmosphere for these players, Don, could have affected that shot as Pingleton forces his way inside and draws the foul again. Pingleton being very aggressive. He's got all 4 points for the Patriots, 2 rebounds, and he's 2 of 2 at the line where he finds himself at now.
Yeah, Cruz taking it on himself to get his team into the championship game. All good and dandy, but you can't wear yourself out in the first half. You got to have a little bit in reserve for the second half. I know these are young men.
And Berea, the more deep team of the two.
Exactly.
Pingleton made the first. Second free throw also good. 6-4 Model. Into the game for the Pirates. Number 22, Brennan, and also Morgan in the game. Here's Dorsey, guarded by Pingleton. They go right side over to Thompson. Now it's Morgan, his floater. In and out, battle for the rebound. Whitaker had it, taken away by Barrick. And Barrick will outlet to Perry.
Good job not getting the quick whistle from the officials. Allowed them to battle for the rebound.
Over to Pingleton. Pingleton back to Perry. Pingleton calling for it in the paint. He wanted to post up on Brennan, who's a good defender. Good, strong, stocky kid. Will Brennan in there defensively on Pingleton. That's the matchup as Bailey has it for Model. He drives on Dorsey off the glass, comes off. Rebound to Brennan as he hands it off to Dorsey. Dorsey on the attack, draws the foul, and count the basket.
You can tell Dorsey is more athletic than about anyone on the court right now. He's able to do his will.
Dorsey might be the most athletic player in the district. He's maybe the most underrated player in the region, Don.
He may be, coming from the small school, the little Berea. Like you said, Berea hasn't been in the region in a while.
Yeah.
He can really benefit from the eyes been on him if they can advance through this game.
Kind of an unknown is Jalen Dorsey, but he is a ball player. Dorsey with point number 5 as he knocks down the free throw to cap off the three-point play.
5 of the 7.
7-6 Berea. Model down the floor. Former Model Patriot John Ballard watching us tonight on our Facebook page. John was a part of that Patriots team that was really good back in the early 2010 years. Here's Stam with it for the Patriots. Over to Perry. Perry kicks it out to Bailey, inside to Pingleton. Cruz Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Puts it up. And again, it comes off. This time the rebound to Whitaker. And Whitaker going to be fouled by Will Fees.
Foul on Fees. And
I believe that's his second. Barrick will check in as Fees will grab a seat. This is only his first, so maybe just don't want to have him pick up a cheap second here in the first quarter.
Quick moving quarter, 2:20 left.
Over to Smith on the right wing. Smith inside, out to Morgan. And it is Brennan who gets inside to Dorsey, but he traveled with it.
Yep. So many unforced turnovers in this one. Just can't have that. 7:06, 2 minutes. Model will bring it up the floor.
Pingleton's got it for the Patriots. Dribbles right side, now crosses over, kicks it out to Stam. He is a dead-eye shooter. Got to keep an eye on him. His floater, no good. And here come the Pirates. They lead by 1, 1:42 to play. Dorsey drives in, left the layup short, and a rebound to Barrett. Each team missing some interior shots as the Patriots come up the floor. They trail by 1. It's Perry on the left wing. Bryson, a really good point guard for Coach Morgerson. Over to Barrick. They kick it over to Bailey. Bailey, who missed the game winner against the Pirates in the first matchup. Out to Stam on the left corner.
Down to a minute, 7-6, a low-scoring game. Thought we'd have more points as the layup is good for Bryson. Or Perry.
Perry makes it 8-7 as we are less than a minute to play in the first quarter. It's Dorsey on the left wing. He'll pump fake, and he traveled with it. Another turnover, another travel.
Not just not a turnover, but a travel.
That is the 7th traveling violation in the first quarter, and Coach Morgerson gives Pingleton a quick breather. Want to keep him fresh throughout the game. Cruz Pingleton, 6 of the 8 for Model here in the first quarter. Now it's a 1-point Model lead with the basketball. It's Perry over up top to Bailey. Stam open, doesn't take the shot. Coach Swords told me last week that they are going to try to force Stam off the three-point line. He is a great three-point shooter. Fees drives in, and Will Fees will draw the foul on Jaden Smith.
Number 15, Smith, his first. Team third.
Fees will shoot 2 free throws, a chance to give Model the lead. Don doing some quick research for us. Appreciate that. First free throw, no good for Fees as Dorsey and Morgan check back in for Berea. And there with Thompson, Wilson, and Smith. 26.8 to play in the first quarter. Second free throw is in there. It's a 9-7 lead for Model, and coming into the game for the first time for the Patriots, number 33, that's Collier, as Fees grabs another quick seat. They want to pick up Fees' second foul here in the quarter. Good job by Coach Morgerson coaching his team up and giving his players out of foul trouble.
Oh, first-year coach. He won 10 games at Model.
Yeah.
Team players starting to buy into his system.
Dorsey kicks it out. Now Thompson, he couldn't handle the pass in the corner. It's turned over back to the Patriots, and Pingleton and Fees will quickly check in. And also coming in for Berea is number 22, Brennan, and number 11, Combs. They're on the double team Perry. I'll let him to get the inbound pass. Come into Stam. Stam hits Perry as Perry comes up the floor in a hurry. Bryson quickly backs it up inside to Pingleton. Cruz in. Cruz Pingleton with 8 points in the quarter. 3 seconds to play. Morgan fires it up. It comes off, and the first quarter comes to an end. A very well executed first quarter. It's Model 11, Berea 7 after 1. We'll take a 1-minute commercial break and come back live on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting as the second quarter begins. It is a 4-point lead for Model. Stam, Fees, Pingleton, Barrick, and Perry in the game for the Patriots, Don. And you did some research for us the last two times that these two schools were in the 11th region tournament.
Yeah, I knew it'd been a while. I didn't know it'd been as long. 2006 for Berea, and Model went back-to-back years in 07 and 08. So it's been over a decade for both teams.
Stolen away as Thompson rips it away from Perry, and Timmy will lay it in at the other end. Thompson and Perry, two very fast basketball players.
That's an unnecessary foul.
Yeah, Morgan picks it up. They're going to call it on Whitaker.
So back in 2000, I believe it's 13, Model won 23 games. Got upset in the opening round by Madison Southern. Shane Bucker and the team.
Here's Pingleton. Cruz kicks it out to Fees, and Fees travels.
How many walks we're going to see? Missed layups in the first game. Travels here in the second.
There's been a bunch of them. I think that's already the 6th travel from Model. As we get the 5th travel.
Yeah, they got
on
5
Model.
turnovers.
All of them have been traveling violations. They've not thrown it away. They've just traveled it away. Here's Whitaker on the left wing. This kid's such a good athlete. A nice feed back door as Thompson blows the layup. Dorsey right there to clean it up and put it in. 4 straight points for Berea to begin the second quarter, and we are tied at 11. Now Stam kicked it out to Fees. Fees didn't travel this time. Makes a move inside. Kicks it out to Perry in the right corner. Back to Fees. Almost traveled there.
Yeah, he
might have got away with one, Don.
Yeah, he drug that foot a little bit, but
it's Stam in the left corner. Now back to Perry as he bounces it up top. And Bryson picked up by Thompson. Over to Pingleton, guarded by Whitaker on the left wing. Up top, Fees. They work it around over to Perry on the right wing. Back to Fees. Now back to Barrick on the left side. Barrick guarded by Smith. They swing it around over to Fees. Inside Barrick. Good post position and lays it in.
Nice screen underneath to get him open. Back and forth all game long, I believe we're going to see.
Patriots 13, Pirates 11, 6:21 to play in the second quarter. Dorsey's got it for the Pirates. And he threw it away, or almost threw it away. Smith able to get to it. He can't finish, and Barrick cleans it up for the Patriots. And here come the Model Patriots holding on to a 2-point lead, 13-11. Pingleton lost it. Whitaker the steal. Now Berea the other way. Dorsey gets inside, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson, jumper on the way, good, and count the basket, and a foul for Timmy T. T squared, and he is fired up.
He's played every minute. He's got 4 points, and he's got his team tied back with a chance to go ahead.
Thompson will shoot the free throw. Timmy with a steal and 4 points. And the free throw is good, and Berea back in front, 14-13. They come inside to Fees. He'll dribble it down the left sideline here in front of us. Crosses over, kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey back to
wide
Fees. Open three, back of the rim, coming off, rebound to Smith, and he'll outlet to Dorsey. Dorsey, the big man for Berea. Works his way inside, takes the contact, can't finish, but draws the foul. That'll be the second foul on Will Fees.
That's something you don't see in the girls' game much anymore, is they take it to the basket. If you're a basketball player watching, especially a boys basketball, if you take it to the rack, what happens?
A lot of times they're going to get fouled.
You're going to get fouled or you're going to get a basket. Got to look for that contact. Can't stay away from it.
Dorsey's so strong that he's able to take the contact and still get the shot off. Misses the free throw. Dorsey, the top scorer for Berea. 7 points tonight, 3 of 6 from the field, now 1 of 2 at the line, 3 rebounds and an assist.
What class is Dorsey?
Only a junior.
That's right. He's got another year in this program to get bigger, stronger, and develop.
This kid's got the talent to play at the next level. Whether people will find him and give him the recognition he deserves will be the big story there.
Which I know Coach Fords and Dorsey both do a lot of AAU, so he's getting some eyes on him.
Here's Perry. Up the floor, picked up by Thompson as he comes across the timeline. Perry crosses over, now gives it over to Pingleton. Whitaker on him,
Foul.
and Whitaker commits the personal. Kind of stuck his arm out to prevent the penetration.
Whitaker knew he was beaten. He just tried to slow him down a little bit.
That's the second on Jalen.
And he got caught.
Jaden Whitaker, the quarterback of the football team.
Yes.
Perry will inbound to Pingleton, nearly a steal. Pingleton able to get to it, keep possession alive, and then draws the foul. Cruz Pingleton being very aggressive, Don. He's doing what you were saying, getting it inside. Yes. Cruz 8 points, and he is now going to the free throw line for attempts number 5 and 6 at the line.
Cruz is a baseball player, but he's not ready to hit that baseball field just yet. He doesn't want to leave the hardwood.
Pingleton makes the first. Perry, Bailey, Pingleton, Barrick, and Stam in the game for Model. Second free throw up, it's good. And a timeout for Model, 30-second timeout.
That's a good timeout.
Keep it right here. Yeah, Coach Morgerson calls the TO.
Take a breather.
As his team ties it up at 15, 5-12 to play in the second quarter. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you. Taylor Burns, our cameraman on the floor cam, and Gage Hill, our roaming cameraman under the basket right now, and Austin Hanks, our TV producer, and Philip Lay, our radio producer this evening, back at studio control. Don, it has been an exciting tournament. Every game has been fun to watch.
Yes.
A matchup already between Berea and Madison Central in the girls district championship game, and the Madison Central boys awaiting the winner of this game between the Patriots and the Pirates.
You know, both these two teams here played Madison Southern during the regular season, and they were competitive games. Yeah. We saw how competitive the game was last night. So it sets up maybe for an interesting championship game as well in the boys' side.
Thompson over to Whitaker. Yeah, I think Madison Southern defeated both these two teams by 13. The Berea game was much closer than that as Dorsey gets inside and lays it in.
As we have some Southern players here tonight.
Yeah, Walter Smith and Daniel Cobb of the football team over here to our left. Here's Stam. He will kick it over to Bailey. 2-point lead for Berea. Dorsey with 10 for Berea. Pingleton with 10 for Model. Here's Bailey up top. Back over to Stam. Dorsey on him. Stam will make a move. Get it up top to Perry. Timmy Thompson smothering defense on Bryson Perry.
Too much standing right now for Model on offense.
It's Pingleton in the corner. Makes his move inside, and Cruz had it blocked, got it back, puts it up, and draws the foul. Pingleton already with 6 free throw attempts. He's knocked down all of them, and he'll have 2 more coming his way on this trip to the free throw line.
It's like Marlowe's sitting there watching Cruz saying, go, boy, go. They've got to get more involved. They've got to move on offense.
Pingleton hits the front of the rim, then the back of the rim, and the free throw falls, getting that shooter's bounce that I never did get, Don.
Nope. You got to be a good shooter to get those rolls.
Exactly. Pingleton.
See how it works? See how it works?
Same thing. Ties is the game at 17, and Pingleton with 12 of the 17 for Model.
Dorsey's got 10.
Yeah, these two guys, we knew they would lead the way for each team, and they have not disappointed. Here's Dorsey up top to Thompson. Thompson will dribble it inside. Gets double teamed. Out to Smith. Smith back to Thompson, and Timmy had it blocked. Pingleton gets the rebound. And here come the Patriots. Pingleton in a hurry. Cruz on the attack. And he draws another foul, but they might call a travel here.
No, they're going to call on the floor. No NBA continuation now. But he is in the bonus.
It is the 8th team foul, and Pingleton will once again step to the free throw line. He will have double-figure free throw attempts in the first half. And, Don, we still have 3:45 left to play.
Yeah, I've looked here at stats. They're 9 of 10. He is a perfect 8 of 8 at the charity stripe.
Cruz leading the way, and the senior being so aggressive tonight, trying to will his team to a spot in the 44th District Championship game, makes the first free throw.
Easy. He's got one more.
Yeah, I think some of the model players were making their way down the floor. Didn't realize it was 2 free throws for Cruz.
So I'm assuming we're going to go back and half-court defense for model.
And Pingleton, a perfect 10 of 10 at the line, and the Patriots back in front, 19-17. Pingleton's got 14 for model. Here's Dorsey for Berea. Does he have an answer? Guarded by Bailey now. Over to Wilson. Wilson to Morgan. He'll pump fake, get inside, kick it out to Thompson. Timmy drives in, a nice feed to Smith, and he ties it back up at 19 apiece, Don.
Smith wasn't ready, but able to regroup, take it, and get the layup. Got to stay alert on the floor, especially with a point guard like that.
Now it's Perry up the floor for model. Left side it's Barrick. Smith all over him.
Yeah,
they go up top to Stam. Stam over to Bryson Perry on the left wing. Up top it's Bailey. He'll pump fake, give it back over to Perry on the right side, and Perry will dribble it up to reset the offense for model. Right wing it's Bailey. Up top Stam. Stam over to Pingleton, guarded by Thompson. They put Thompson on Pingleton now. He goes inside, a bigger matchup. Pingleton can't finish. Barrick and
offensive rebound.
Wilson battle for the rebound. A jump ball is called, and the possession arrow will give it to Berea.
Not sure why Coach Swords won it.
I think he was saying that Barrick, who was tying up his man, was out of bounds. That's what he's saying. His right foot was out of bounds.
Gotcha. Either way, it was a jump ball.
Now Dorsey with it for the Pirates, On the right wing, will make a move on Bailey. Jalen will drive in and draw the foul himself. Dorsey being the aggressor for Berea. Pingleton being the aggressor for the Patriots. And now Dorsey will step up back to the line where he is 2 of 3. 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 3 rebounds and 1 assist for Jalen Dorsey, the junior big man for Berea. First free throw is good, and Berea back in front, 20-19.
You know, look at here. Model has 2 players with 2 fouls. Berea has a player with 2 fouls. So foul trouble is not an issue yet, but may become one in the second half.
Dorsey's second attempt on its way. It's good. And with 2:35 to play in the first half, Jalen Dorsey has put his team back on top. 21-19, a 2-point lead for the Pirates. Pingleton comes to it up top. Cruz working on Thompson. Gives it up, or had to fake over to Perry. Now will drive in. Pingleton missed a shot. Rebound to Smith. Cruz has missed his last 3 shot attempts. And now Smith has it for the Pirates. Up top to Dorsey. Pingleton will guard him. Jalen left side over to Thompson. Thompson guarded by Bailey. Gets inside. Tough shot. Won't go. Tipped up and in. Fees tipped it in, but Smith the closest guy there.
15 to get the credit, won't he?
And Smith now with his first points in the ball game.
23-19.
It's Perry to Pingleton. Worked over to Stam. Stam to Bailey. Back over to Stam. 3-pointer on the way. Too hard. Still such a pretty shot for Stam. Dorsey out to Smith. Smith drives in. Can't finish. Ball tipped around, and we've got a foul somewhere.
It's going to go on the Patriots.
I believe it's going to be a double foul. Oh, they're going to call it on Thompson, and Fees will be the shooter.
Okay. Well, I thought it might have been against Model way he ran in, but he just identified the shooter.
Exactly. He was pointing out who the shooter was going to be. So Will Fees will shoot the 2 free throws, or the 1-on-1 free throws.
He's in the bonus.
First one up and knocks it down. One more free throw coming up from Fees. On its way, it's good. 23-21, Berea. With a 2-point lead with the 2 free throws from Fees. Knock that lead down to 2. Model shows some pressure. Coach Swords calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. We will take it with him and come back on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting at WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are common.
WNTV.com, 106.7 The Pinnacle, and 92.5 WEKY. Model, Don, before the timeout, showed some full court pressure. Now they back off of it.
Yep.
After Coach Swords calls the timeout. A little cat and mouse game here.
Made him use a timeout.
Thompson with it. He'll go up top to Dorsey. Bailey right there all over him up top. Now Dorsey backs it out, looking to go one-on-one. Let's see if Berea holds on for the final shot here. Bailey, good defense. Dorsey on the drive. Kicks it back out to Thompson. And Berea willing to hold for the final shot here. As Thompson gets in, he'll kick it out to Smith. Now into Combs. Combs, a good strong move, and draws the foul on Pingleton.
Yeah, that's a weak
bad foul on
Cruz. It was a very bad foul.
Not that he didn't foul. It was a bad foul because he didn't need to. That he defender or the offensive player was going to miss the shot.
Yeah, he was beaten anyway, and he just threw his hand in there and picked up the foul as his first.
First free throw from Combs is good. 24-21 as Combs gives Berea a 3-point lead, 57.1 remaining in the first half.
They haven't been in the line as much as Model, but they are now 6 of 8 from the free throw line.
Pingleton the rebound. Perry comes to get it, and Model will come up the floor. Down by 3, under 45 seconds left to play. Fees over to Pingleton. Pingleton up top to Stam. Cam Stam out to Pingleton. Cruz back to Perry. Perry to Fees in the left wing. They go inside to Pingleton. Cruz, a good strong move, and lays it in. Nice feed from Will Fees, and Model down by just 1 point with 24 seconds left to play in the first half.
That's big points, get you down 1 now. If they just hold on defense.
Thompson up top to Dorsey. Samantha Burford will talk to John Morgerson as his team goes to the locker room. Dorsey drives in. Nobody picks him up.
Too easy. 5
seconds. Model got to get it in. 3 seconds. Perry won't get a shot off. Tried to draw the foul. Official will not go for it. At the end of the first half, it is Model 23, Berea 26. Samantha Burford set to talk to John Morgerson to get his first half thoughts. Let's throw it over to Samantha.
When you guys played in the regular season, it was a battle back and forth, and it is again tonight in this district tournament. Tell us your thoughts on how your team played.
Yeah, I think we showed up. We took their first blow. You know, it's just all about getting stops and whether or not we can finish down low. I think we're getting some good opportunities. We just got to finish a little better, and then we got to stop Dorsey. He's got 14 points, so we got to take away his left hand.
That was my next question. How are you going to talk to the team at the half, going to try to stop him?
Yeah, I'm not going to say too much. Somebody's going to text their coach if I say too much, but we just got to sit on his left hand and make him go to the right.
All right, Coach, good luck. All right, we're going to take a 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, Don and Michael will have all the halftime statistics right after this message.
The Estill Clinic and Irvine Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Welcome into the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show at Bishop's. The variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue or on the web at bishopsmallenginerepair.com to see all the latest brands available at Bishop's. The winner of this game will advance to the 44th District Championship game on Friday night. And Don, this game has been a classic.
It has been. It's been back and forth. It's been all you can ask for in a district first round ball game, and 26-23. You know, looking at the numbers, it's been really competitive.
Yeah.
Nothing really stands out. 6 turnovers, 4 turnovers. Both teams shooting okay. Model will shoot a little better. They're 5 of 15, but they've knocked down a bunch of free throws.
Well, what sticks out is Cruz Pingleton for Model,
yes,
and Jalen Dorsey for Berea.
Pingleton, the two superstars.
16 points, 5 rebounds, 10 of 10 at the free throw line, trying to will his team to a spot in that district championship game. And on the other side for Eric Swords and the Pirates of Berea, 14 points for Dorsey, 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Both those guys being aggressive, not settling for jump shots, getting inside and forcing these officials to call the foul. And that was a big thing there in the first half, Don.
That's it. You got to make a way. If don't settle for the outside jumper. Drive to the basket, get a foul, get an easy shot. Too many schools, too many teams want to settle up for that outside jumper, and when it falls, it's pretty. When it doesn't, it's nightmare.
We'll take another 3-minute commercial break here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. When we come back, Samantha Burford will talk to Eric Swords and hopefully not get hit by a basketball like she did yesterday when her and Austin Newton were talking during the halftime interview yesterday evening. We'll come back in 3 minutes live on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle,
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcake Deck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
We are back on WBONTV.com when Eric Swords and the Pirates make their way out of the locker room. Samantha Burford will hear from the head coach from Berea. At the half, it's 26-23. Berea shooting 43.5% there in the first half. They were 10-23 from the field. Only attempted one three-pointer, Don, in the first half, being very aggressive at getting in the paint. Model, on the other hand, 5 of 15 from the field, 33.3%. And they go 0 of 2 from the three-point line. So both these teams,
I like that,
who can shoot threes, they've got good three-point shooters, but have only attempted to combine 3 three-pointers there in the first half. And at the half, both teams shooting very well from the free throw line. Berea 6 of 8 at the line. Model 13 of 14 at the free throw line.
Yeah, but Pingleton 10 for 10.
Yeah.
Reason I like the three-pointer shots, you're in a big gym, you're not used to. It's a different backdrop. Jacking up threes is not my forte. I wouldn't. So the easy shots inside, that's how you win the game.
Yeah, if you get Stam going for Model, or maybe get Morgan or Thompson open for three for Berea as the Pirates do come back out. And Samantha Burford awaiting the arrival of Coach Swords back into the Berea Arena to get his thoughts on the way his team played there in the first half. They do have a three-point lead, but it seemed like Model, for the most part there, Don, controlled the tempo of this basketball game.
It seemed like they did. It just, back and forth all game like we said it would be, thought it would be, and it has proved to be that way. And fouls racked up for Berea. They had 9 fouls in that first half. And they have 3 players with 2, so that could come an issue, especially if this game gets that overtime feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very clean game. Only 6 turnovers from Model there in the first half.
Here comes Coach Swords out.
4 turnovers for Berea, and Samantha Burford is awaiting the arrival. Coach Swords is ready. Let's throw it over to Samantha.
All right, Coach, you guys got a 3-point lead. What'd you say at your team in the locker room to keep this going?
I liked how we looked offensively. I liked how we did defensively, but we let 2 get to the paint and kind of get to the free throw line a lot. That was kind of one of our plans coming in, is try to limit his touches. But he did a great job in the first half. We got to tighten up on that.
Obviously, you guys have defensively caused them a lot of travel issues in the first half. How do you feel like your defense is going to play in the second half?
Well, all year we've kind of just kept the pressure up, and then eventually, you hope teams will fold a little bit and you can kind of make a run. So that's kind of what we're waiting on there.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Appreciate it.
All right, back to Michael and Don.
It is a 3-point lead for Berea at the half, 26-23. Eric Storge and John Morgerson battling it out here in the first round of the 44th District Tournament for a right to play Madison Central in the 44th District Championship game. We will take another 3-minute commercial break and come back. We are live at EKU on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, and back in 3 minutes and on WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem! Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
We are back on WBONTV.com. Samantha Burford.
Let me say one thing here. As good as your information, Model went 2015 to the region.
Okay.
So they have been in last decade.
So Model went in 2015, lost to Henry Clay in the first round. Thanks for the viewers for correcting us on that. Here's Stan, or make that Bailey in the corner, and a 3 is good. A great way to start the second half for the Patriots, and they come out with a little token pressure on against this Pirate offense, trying to
speed them up a little bit,
force some turnovers. Nearly a steal by Perry as they go into Whitaker, and Whitaker, it'll count as a dunk, Don. He got the rim and lays it in.
As the pressure did not work.
Perry up the floor for the Patriots. They'll go right side over to Fees. Fees up top to Bailey. Pump fakes, drives on Dorsey, kicks it out to Perry. He'll try a 3. It's short. Ball tipped out to Jalen Dorsey, and Dorsey will outlet it to Thompson. Thompson in a hurry the other way, floats it up, comes off, Fees the rebound for Model. And with 6:55 to play in the third quarter. The Pirates have a 2-point lead.
You know, Dorsey has such a big wingspan after when he's defending the three. Tough to get a shot over that.
Here's Perry on the right wing. Up top to Bailey. Kicked over to Fees now. Back up top. It's Perry, picked up by Morgan, who's in there to start the second half. Pingleton, who had a great first half, steps into a jump shot that comes off, and Smith with a rebound for Berea. 28-26. Berea, in the first matchup, Don, it seemed like they were so amped up. They hadn't beaten Model in 12 years, and to get that win, I think it kind of calmed them down coming into this game.
Took a monkey off the back as a turnover here, and a steal for Model.
Perry attacks. Smith got the block. It's going to go out of bounds. Yeah, that's a perfect way to say it. They got the monkey off their back, and it was almost like they won the district championship that night they beat Model. They were so fired up. The coaches and players were jumping up off the bench and high-fiving each other and bumping chests as Pingleton draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. But now tonight they're calm. They're nobody's over there getting too fired up. They are taking this game for what it is. It is a first-round district tournament game against a team that you are very competitive with, and they are taking it as one quarter at a time, basically, trying to advance to Friday night.
Yeah, you don't want to get too high and low, especially in regular season games.
Pingleton continues his shot shooting from the free throw line, knocks that one down. A chance with another one to tie the game back up. A lot of
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But after that Model game, they only lost 2 games the rest of the way. Went 8-2.
Yeah, Berea really picked up their play.
It's almost like a turning point in their season, if you will.
Dorsey out to Morgan, left corner 3. In and out, rebound to Thompson, smallest player on the floor with a rebound. And Timmy will dribble it out to reset the offense for Berea, and Dorsey draws a foul. Coach Morgerson wanted to travel against Dorsey, but Jalen will shoot 2 free throws. 28-27, 5:42 to play in the third quarter. Dorsey had a big first half, 14 points. Misses the first free throw, though. Jalen Dorsey, the junior forward for Eric Swords and the Pirates, has had some big games this year.
You know, like you said earlier, you know, he's unknown in the region. Playing for Berea. They didn't advance to the All-A, you know, but a lot of teams, a lot of coaches, I believe, know who he is, especially the small division coaches.
Well, he's a kid that doesn't get the recognition that some of the bigger names in the district do. Cole Brown, Chad Fugit.
Even, you know, Trent Marble, we all knew who these guys were. Chad Fugit, and even Cruz Pingleton.
Yeah. And Dorsey from over there in Little Berea, over in the southern part of the county.
The little independent school, the city school, if you will.
Go into Pingleton. Cruz draws another foul, this time on Smith.
I was going to say, how can you not call that foul? He's fouled twice.
5:26 to play, and Pingleton will shoot 2 free throws. Again, Cruz tonight is 11 of 12 with the line. He has been there a ton, and every time he steps up there, Don, he's getting more confident with this shot.
He is, and this game may very well come down to free throws before this one's over.
Second free throw on its way, and it hits the front of the rim and bounces in.
Another shooter touch.
13 of 14 from the free throw line for Cruz Pingleton. He has got 19 points for Model.
We're tied up now at 29.
Patriots again showing the pressure. Pirates beat the pressure. It's down to Whitaker in the corner. He'll throw it back up top to Thompson. Timmy controls himself, calms it down just a tit, and will slow it down for Berea. Right side over to Dorsey. Dorsey picked up by Bailey. Kicked around over to Thompson. They lob it up to Dorsey. What a play call as Timmy Thompson delivers the assist. And Dorsey gets 2 more points. 17 in the game for Dorsey.
Got behind the defense and got a nice layup. Just long and athletic.
Very nice play call there for Coach Swords. Now it's Pingleton. He'll kick it out to Stam. Looking inside. They've got another mismatch as Pingleton about 4 inches taller than the defender. That's Thompson on him. Stam looking up top. He's got Bailey, who had a big 3 to start the third quarter. Now over to Perry. Perry out to Pingleton. Cruz makes a move. Inside out to Stam, left corner three. In and out. Pingleton tips the rebound, but Dorsey comes to take it away. And the Pirates will have the basketball coming at you on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, WEKY 106.7 The Pinnacle, and WBONTV.com. With 4:05 to play in the third quarter, a 2-point Pirates lead, and they've got the ball. In the corner, Dorsey's got it. They go into Whitaker. Whitaker to Smith. Smith, strong move, draws the foul, count the basket. That increases that lead to 4, and Jaden Smith will shoot the free throw, looking for point number 7 for him. And checking in for the Pirates, Will Brennan. Smith will shoot the free throw.
The last model foul was on Barrick, his third.
Free throw short. Good box out from Stam.
Yep.
And
Turnover.
Thompson came in to turn it up, to rip it away, and then he draws a quick foul. Timmy Thompson stepped in front of Bryson Perry as Stam tried to hand it off to him, and the turnover gives it to Thompson, and he draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Timmy T squared, who was so much fun to watch on the football field, Don.
He was. He'll have a new football coach next season at Berea.
Thompson knocks down the first. Would love to see Tony DeGregorio get that job.
Yeah.
Former EKU football player, played under legendary head football coach Roy Kidd.
He'd be a good candidate staying in-house, knows the players, knows all about Berea football.
Tony was a big part of that staff this year when Berea went 7-3 in the regular season. Here's Perry with it as the lead is up to 6. Largest lead of the game for either team. Fees drives in, and he traveled with it. Another turnover from Will Fees, and they've all been travels, Don. He is always, all his turnovers tonight have been traveling violations against Will Fees.
That's his 4th travel of the game. That'll show a little 2-2-1 full court.
Smith finds Morgan. Morgan will slow it down. Thompson, 3-pointer. Too short. Morgan the offensive rebound. Morgan back to Thompson. And we've got a timeout. Eric Swords and Berea, they lead 35-29. It's a full timeout. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Jaden Smith to inbound for Berea as they run a stack play. Patriots sitting back in a 2-3 zone coming out of the timeout. 35-29, 3:14 to play in the third quarter. Thompson over to Morgan. They find Dorsey in the corner. Pingleton the steal, and he saves it right to Timmy Thompson. Long pass to Morgan. Morgan lays it up and in. Make that Will Brennan on the layup. And Berea has extended that lead out to 8, largest lead of the game.
Now they come with their own pressure, and
Collier will attack in on Smith. Offensive foul, easy call as Smith stood in there and took the charge. And Cam Stam will check back into the game for Model.
You feel that momentum really shifting right now over to Berea.
The Perry brothers at the top of this press with Pingleton and Stam in there with Barrick for Model. For the Pirates, it's Thompson who feeds it down the floor to Brennan. Brennan bounce pass to Smith, who lays it in and draws the foul. And this game, reminiscent of the girls' game, Don, getting away from Model in the third quarter.
Yes, it is. Outscored 7 points with a free throw coming, but the lead now blows to 10.
Model started this quarter off so good. A three-pointer from Ethan Bailey tied it up. But since that point, the Pirates have outscored the Patriots 13-3 since the opening possession of the third quarter. Jaden Smith at the line. His free throw is coming off. A rebound to Barrick. And Model has got to score some points. You want to try to get this lead down to 5, cut it in half before the fourth quarter begins. Thompson all over Perry. Perry over to Pingleton. Cruz had such a good first half. He's been quiet here in the third quarter. Pingleton posts up on Smith, forces up a shot and draws a foul. Pingleton at the half, Don, had 16 points. He was 10 of 10 at the free throw line. Now with 19, all of his 3 points here in this third quarter have come at the line. He has done all of his damage primarily at the charity stripe. 13 of 14 at the line tonight. And as Cruz digs back in, he misses the front end. His team needing every point they can get here down the stretch of the third quarter.
Didn't bend it up at the knees as hit front iron. You got, I said earlier, it's a fatigue factor. He gave so much in that first quarter. Is it catching up with him now?
21 minutes for Pingleton. Second on the team behind Perry, who I don't think has come out tonight, and Cruz misses both free throws.
The fatigue setting in a little bit.
Now it's Dorsey as the Pirates try to make this a 12 or 13 point lead. They go over to Dorsey on the right wing, guarded by Fees, and we've got a whistle and a foul inside as Perry and Thompson kind of run into each other.
That's going to be 3 now against the Pirates. I'm sorry, 6 on Model. So Berea's in the bonus after the next foul.
So Berea will be in the bonus for basically the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
They'll come in. Pingleton, an easy steal. Cruz on the attack.
Going at him.
Gets inside. Can't finish. Rebound to Fees, and he puts it in and counts the basket. And a foul. Will Fees. That was a very late whistle, as you just pointed out. And Fees will shoot the free throw to try to cap off a three-point play. This is a huge free throw for the Patriots as they try to cut into this lead before the third quarter comes to an end. Fees makes the free throw. 39-32, Ethan Bailey in, Stam out for Model.
Now they were down 10 just a couple seconds ago, and like I said, you want to get down to 5 if you can, cut it in half.
Thompson up the floor for the Pirates. Guarded by Bailey as he comes across the center court line. Thompson has been very in control of himself tonight. That's been a big key for Berea. Dorsey guarded by Fees. Spin move in the paint, lost the handle on it. Ball's loose. Whitaker stolen away by Perry. Now Perry on the attack for the Patriots. Bryson gets a screen, gets inside, kicks it out to Pingleton. Pingleton double teamed. He forces his way in.
He fouled.
And no foul.
Wow.
It will look like a foul as Barrick and Dorsey hit the deck. And they're going to call this, I believe, on Dorsey.
We'll see. Maybe he's point out shooter. I think it's going to go against Cruz.
That's going to be against Barrick.
Okay.
And as you said, he was pointing at the shooter.
Yep.
So Jalen Dorsey will shoot the free throws. But how Pingleton has gotten so many foul calls against the opposing team. How that one wasn't a foul call, I don't ever know.
Hey, you got one. If the Berea coach may have been in the ref's ear saying, hey, every time he drives, not a foul now. You got to let us defend a little bit. That should have been a whistle of foul. Barrick now with 4 fouls for Model.
He comes out as Dorsey makes the free throw. The lead back to 8. 40-32, 1:17 to play. Combs will check back in for Berea. Coming out for the Pirates is Jaden Whitaker. Whitaker 4 points, 4 rebounds tonight. Whitaker joined the team late. It wasn't until the middle of January when he came back to the basketball team. And he has made a big impact.
Four-court man.
Stam comes to relieve the pressure, and Timmy Thompson will pressure.
This is a good matchup right here.
Oh, yeah. These two kids can play some ball. Both very good point guards for their respective teams. 9-point lead for Berea. Model over to Perry on the right wing as the young point guard gets inside. Bryson draws the foul on Thompson, and he will shoot 2 free throws.
It'll be the 3rd foul on Thompson.
And the 5th team foul, I believe, against the Pirates.
So Berea now sets at 3 with 3 fouls.
Perry. Good free throw shooter. Been quiet tonight. Bryson makes the first free throw, and that is his 3rd point of the game. Sexton back in for Berea as Thompson will have a quick seat. Perry with another free throw. Puts it up and in. 41-34, lead down to 7 again. Dorsey waves everybody off. He'll bring it up the floor as the Pirates lead by 7. 48 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Dorsey dribbles left, gives it over to Morgan. Morgan dribbles up top with it as they run this stack offense to kind of help run the clock down. If they have an open lane, they'll take it. If not, they'll just run the clock down and look for a final shot of this 3rd quarter. Morgan back up top to Dorsey as Combs is kind of the screener man at the top of the key for the 2 stack players beneath him. And Fees gets a steal. Great defense from Will Fees. Outlet to Perry. Perry lost it off the foot of Morgan. It'll stay with Model. Dorsey had it ripped away by Will Fees, and I like the respect there. What you didn't see, Don, is Dorsey patted Fees on the backside to say good defense.
Yeah. Not Will, little brother.
It's Nate Fees. I've been calling him Will all night long.
No, you haven't.
Have I been calling him Nate?
No. Yeah, been calling Nate.
Okay. Timeout for Berea. Yeah, Will was a great player for Coach Scarberry back in the day. He's playing college basketball right now.
He's in St. Louis.
41-34, a 7-point lead. And, Don, this one's been fun. You've seen the matchups within the game. You got Pingleton leading the way for Model. You've got Dorsey leading the way for Berea. You got the matchup between Thompson and Perry. Yes. You've got the shooting of Model and the athletes of Berea. It's been a very fun game, and hopefully it stays close down the stretch and to see which of these 2 teams have their guys step up.
Now, like I said, Model wanted to get down to 5 before the end of the quarter. Well, it's at, 7 right now.
Perry will inbound. Perry will come into Stam in the corner. Stam dribbles in. Tough shot, and he'll go to the free throw line. Cam Stam, maybe one of the best shooters in the district, and you won't find a prettier shot on a high school basketball player than Cam Stam. 9.7 to play in the 3rd quarter. Dorsey will check back in after the free throws from Stam, and both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Free throw, in and out. Stam can cut it to 6 with this one. 41-34. Collier set the check back in for the Patriots if Stam can knock down this free throw, which he cannot, and Combs with the rebound. 8 seconds to play in the quarter. Here comes Dorsey up the floor. Dorsey, screen. What a screen by Combs. As Morgan fires it up, it'll come off as the end of the 3rd quarter. It is Berea 41, Model 34. Folks, do not go anywhere. The winner of this will play Madison Central in the 44th District Championship game. We'll come right back at you in 1 minute on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum's Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Third quarter comes to an end. Now the fourth quarter will begin, and Model will come out with Pingleton, Perry, Fees, Stam, and Bailey in the game. For Berea, it's Smith, Dorsey, Morgan, Whitaker, and I believe that is Thompson.
Yep.
In there for the Pirates.
Number 2 is in. It's going over to the board for some reason. A little delay as the officials talk it over.
Maybe just checking the timeout situation for each team. They're talking to Coach Swords now, and Coach Morgerson walking toward to
he wants to be included.
Let's find out what the issue is.
He wants to be included in the conversation, whatever it is.
I think it's a substitution issue.
Maybe
they didn't get the guy to the scorers table in time, so they're going to have to bring Thompson and I believe Smith out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the situation. They did not get the subs to the scorers table in time to make the substitution, or maybe they didn't go to the scorers table at all before coming into the ball game.
A lot of didn't check in. That was the issue.
Yeah.
A lot of times they go to Hugh Davis to score like he's the official. Got to go up to half court.
And Coach Morgerson asking if someone could fill him in on the issue. 8 minutes to play in the game. Fourth quarter beginning here at EKU inside of Alumni Coliseum in McBrayer Arena. Here's Dorsey up top to Morgan. He'll work it right side. Now go back up top. Morgan up top to Dorsey. And again, Pirates is going to take the air out of the ball here. Try to hold on for this victory.
A little early to be trying to pull that.
Well, they're running that stack play, Don, where they try to just hold on to the basketball. Good job by Bailey, and Coach Swords calls a timeout. Bailey was denying Dorsey the basketball. 30-second timeout by the Pirates. We will take it with them and come back. 30 seconds on the stations of Falling for Broadcasting on WBONTV.com.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority, so stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Model and Berea battling it out for a right to play in the 44th District Championship game. Now Smith and Thompson allowed to check back in. They'll come into Dorsey. Smith and Thompson at the top of that free throw line. That'll be the stack play. Thompson's got it. He'll go into Smith. Smith goes it up, and we've got a traveling violation called. Coach Swords can't believe the call as the official blows the whistle and calls a travel against Jaden Smith. Now the Patriots can cut the lead down to 5, possibly 4 with the three-pointer. Perry gets in to Pingleton. Pingleton, a nice move. Hangs, can't draw the foul, got his own rebound. Now goes up with it, does draw the foul, and this time count the basket for Cruz Pingleton, and he can cap off the three-point play and cut this lead down to 4.
Cruz didn't get the call the first time, kept battling for it, got it on the second effort.
He has missed his last 2 free throws, but Pingleton is 13 of 16 at the line tonight and misses another one. He has missed his last 3.
Lead is down to 5 now.
Dorsey will come across the midcourt line. His team on top by 5, as Don just mentioned. On the left side, it's Thompson. Into Morgan. Morgan stolen away by Fees. Fees to Perry. Patriots in a hurry. It's over to Stem. Three-pointer. In and out. Pingleton the rebound. Cruz hangs and draws another foul on Dorsey.
I think Cruz may be getting that second wind.
But he has, again, missed his last 3 free throws. You got to convert them, Dom, when you get there.
Take your time at the free throw line. Bend your knees. And over the front of the rim.
Misses again. 4 straight misses for Pingleton, who is now 13 of 18 at the free throw line. Cruz with another. Puts it up. This one's good, and it's a 41-37 lead, and we've got a whistle as a couple of guys shoving it one another under the basket, and Jalen Dorsey.
And he's going to probably find a model player and talk to him as well, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be Fees. And the official just says, clean it up, guys.
Knock it off.
Here's Thompson. 4-point lead for Berea. Whitaker with Fees all over him on the left wing. They go up top. Pingleton nearly got a steal. He did. Pingleton got the steal. Cruz hangs and puts it in. Pingleton trying to will his team back into it. It is only a 2-point Berea lead, and Thompson telling his guys to calm down as he comes down the floor. Thompson crosses over into Whitaker. Whitaker draws the foul, and he will shoot 2.
24 points now for Cruz Pingleton. And Berea 11 of 16 at the line tonight.
Whitaker shooting 2.
And Whitaker, it's going to be his first time at the free throw line. And he misses the first.
First one comes off, Don. And these moments, in the first round of the 44th District Tournament, you win or you go home. Free throws are magnified by 10. Whitaker makes the second.
We've been playing basketball since the middle of summer to get to this point of the season. Who wants it more? Who's going to win it?
Now the 2 top scorers will battle it out against one another. Pingleton out to Perry. Perry lost the handle but got it back. 42-39, 5:48 to play. Perry crossing over on Thompson. Goes over on the left wing to Pingleton. Now it's Bailey. Now it's Perry with it. Bryson bounce pass to Bailey. Now over to Fees on the left wing. And Perry has to chase it down to the midcourt line.
Timmy's all over him. Timmy playing some great defense tonight.
Bryson hangs. Left it short. And the Pirates back down the floor as Coach Morgerson asking the official where his foul call was. Thompson guarded by Stam. Gets inside. Tough shot. Puts it in. That is a beauty of a floater for Timmy Thompson.
Now against that full court man here, a little man pressure.
From Model, who do you go to down the stretch? 5-point lead for Berea.
Well, for Model, you're going to have more than Pingleton to step up for you.
Somebody's got to relieve the pressure of Pingleton. Cruz has got it. He's got 24 points in the game. They go underneath to him. Pingleton lost his footing, got it back, lost the ball, got it back, and then Thompson comes to rip it away. Berea on the attack. Timmy Thompson drives, draws the foul, count the basket for Timmy T. Thompson. Thompson will shoot the free throw to try to cap off the 3-point play and try and help the Pirates advance to the 11th region tournament. Model wants to talk it over. It's 46-39 Berea. We will take it with them and come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
46-39, Timmy Thompson to the free throw line. Thompson, 11 points in the game, Don.
Yes. He's been the backup that Dorsey needs.
Yeah.
Model's got to get someone to join join Pendleton in the scoring column.
Thompson makes the free throw. He has got the last 5 for the Pirates.
Now, Feast on the floor for Model has 4 fouls, so he's going to have to be extra careful here.
Yeah, Barrick also with 4 fouls, so both big men for Coach Morgerson with 4.
Barrick's not on the floor right now.
Perry looking inside. They go up top to Pendleton. Fees asking for it down low. Pendleton going to work on Dorsey. Lost the handle, turned over. And I'm going to say it's off of the Patriots.
Yeah. I believe that's the correct call. The 11th turnover from Model comes at a bad time in the ball game at the 4:23 mark. And Model trailing 47-39.
Stam out. They got it down, Don, all the way to 2.
Yes, and now Barrick back in as well with his 4 fouls.
Bailey on Dorsey. Bailey, a good long, lanky defender. Morgan's got it. Morgan hands it off to Thompson. Thompson is taken over here in the 4th as Whitaker gets inside for an easy 2. And the lead is back to double digits, and it might be too much to overcome for the Patriots.
You see the athleticism of Berea taking over now.
Pendleton out to Fees, and that might be an offensive foul.
Block. It's a block.
They call it a block against Dorsey. I believe that's the 4th on Dorsey.
It will be.
So Jalen picks up his 4th. 19 points in the game for the big man from Berea. But he has been ultra quiet here in the second half. Dorsey at the half had 14 points on only 5 here in the second half as Pendleton back to the line once again. Cruz makes the first. He's now 15 of 20 at the free throw line. A big game for the senior in what might be his final game at Model. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals for Cruz Pendleton. And he makes both free throws. Give him 26 points now. (49-41). 3:42 to play in the 4th. Thompson gets inside, stolen away. Outlet to Bailey. Bailey tried to beat everybody down the floor, and he missed the layup. Bailey missed the layup.
He felt the pressure coming from behind.
And that goes, all that credit goes to Timmy Thompson and Morgan, who chased him down the floor. And now here's Morgan going to be called for the moving screen.
That's right.
That layup was a huge miss for Bailey. He would have cut the lead down to 6. And now Fees down the floor in a hurry for Model. Fees, nice feed to Barrick. Barrick blocked by Whitaker. Fees gets it back, draws the foul, count the basket, and Nate Fees is trying to come out of the shadow of his older brother Will here tonight in the first round of the 44th District Tournament.
Bill Fees 8 points now and a free throw and a chance to knock us down to 5.
Fees wanted the ball a few moments ago. Basket's good, 49-43. And now Nate Fees at the free throw line to try to cut this lead down to 5. He does. Fees is 5 of 6 at the line, 9 points, 4 rebounds for the big man from Model.
Momentum starting to shift over now, back over to Model with only 3 minutes left.
49-44. Can Model come back down by 10 a moment ago? Thompson lost the handle, got it back, gets it out to Morgan. Back to Thompson. And Dorsey calling for it. What a feed inside, and Whitaker missed it. Got his own rebound and still can't finish. Smith puts it up and he draws the foul.
3 opportunities at the layup. They miss it, but they do draw the foul. Who's it on?
It's on Bailey.
It's only his second.
Bryson Perry looking around, wondering who the foul was on. They call it on Ethan Bailey. And Jaden Smith at the free throw line where he is 0 of 2 tonight.
2 shots, though, and a double bonus.
Misses the first.
Subs in.
And Smith.
Brennan in.
8 points in the game, 6 rebounds. Back up there for one more.
And Sexton back in for Berea.
And Dorsey out. Smith knocks that one down, back to a 6-point lead. May start to see some defensive subs for Coach Swords as Dorsey has 4 fouls. Don't want to see him pick up a cheap one.
Now Dorsey's still on the bench.
Pingleton gets inside, spins around, puts it off the glass, can't finish. Barrick the rebound, he puts it in. Deficit down to 4. 2.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Model battling back, was down by 10 just a moment ago.
Now I think Dorsey's about to check back in.
And Thompson. They kick it out to, that's Sexton who's back in there. Now Smith drives in and he draws the foul on, if that's Fees, that's number 5.
It's not, it's number 2.
It is on Fees.
Was it?
They call the foul on Nate Fees and he is done.
I did not think Fees had that foul.
It looked like a defender came over to try to get the
Bailey
block.
had the foul.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be on 12. Instead it goes on the big man inside. He's done with 9 points and 4 rebounds.
And they're going to bring Cam Stam back in the game. So you lose the defense and the size of Fees, but you bring in the shooting of Stam. And now Dorsey and Thompson will check in for Berea. Going out is Sexton and Brennan.
Still only a 4-point game, but a chance to extend that lead at the line for Smith. He is 1 of 4, but he has 2 coming.
Smith, free throw, is going to find a seat and fall down in the basket. 51-46. Glad to have you along on 106.7 The Pinnacle, WEKY, and WBONTV.com.
Smith joins Dorsey in double figures now with 10.
Second one is also good.
Big free throws, put that lead back out to 6.
Pingleton now guarded by Whitaker. That's about the 6th different guy that Cruz Pingleton have seen matched up with him tonight.
Still only a 2-possession game.
Pingleton gets inside, blocked by Smith. Great defense by the Pirates. And Coach Morgerson can't believe he didn't get a foul call there.
Got all ball. That was a good call.
2 minutes to play in the game. 52-46. Dorsey kicks it out to Morgan. Morgan up top to Thompson. Back over to Dorsey, and now Berea can start to run that clock.
Now they're going to run the stack to milk that clock. See if they can catch Model asleep.
Perry guarded Thompson right there with him. Out to Whitaker. And Whitaker traveled with it. Whitaker can't believe it. The official asking for the ball, and Whitaker tosses it to him. 6-point lead. Model with the ball, down by 6. Calling out the play call. It's Perry working on Thompson. He'll kick it out to Bailey. Back to Perry. Got to get it going. 1.5 minutes to play. Perry gets a screen.
You have 2 timeouts.
Stam with it for Model. He'll give it over to Pingleton. You got to get some toward the basket. Pingleton, floater is good. Cruz with 28 tonight. Now the Pirates will try to slow it down again. 1:08 to play. Dorsey down the floor. Tries to draw the foul, go in the corner to Morgan. Stam on him.
Have to get that turnover, a quick foul here under a minute. Down 4.
Got to find somebody to foul. Thompson will come to it to relieve the pressure. Thompson gets inside to Whitaker. Whitaker spins, tough shot, won't go. Smith the rebound, and he draws the foul.
I was going to say, that's the man I want to foul is 15 right now.
And that is the 5th foul on Barrick. So both big men from Model have now fouled out.
You want to get that foul, but anyone but him, but you got to do who you can. Barrick was the man to give it. He's done for the night. And Barrick goes to the bench.
Fees first, now Barrick. Can the Patriots mount a comeback? Down by 4 with 45.6 to play.
And 33 checks in Collier. He's played all of a minute tonight. He's going to play his final 46 seconds, valuable time now.
Smith at the line. First one is good. He's found his stroke, Don, at the line.
Still with a make, it's going to be 2 possessions, but you have to get a quick 3 and either a timeout and a foul.
5-point lead for Berea. This one finds a way to drop down. Berea's got to have some quick baskets here. Timeout Model.
Model's going to take timeout.
54-48, 41.7 to play. Back in 1 minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Coming back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. 41.7 to play, 51-48.
Trying to inbound.
Looking at Pingleton in the corner. Cruz quickly fouled by Whitaker, and Pingleton will go back to the free throw line. That is not what you want to do if you're Berea. You don't want to send them to the free throw line, a chance to score with the clock stopped.
See, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is that a design play? I think it's just a foul. He did not mean to commit, down 6. And like you said, they're going to have a chance to get points with the clock stopped.
Pingleton's got to knock these free throws down. First one, in and out.
But again, though, Pingleton's missing his last few, having trouble. Better to let him go to the line to shoot a 3.
16 of 22 at the line for Cruz Pingleton. This young man has put everything that he could possibly put into this basketball game tonight. And he misses both. 2 big misses for Pingleton. Thompson lost the handle. Perry's got it for Model, and he's fouled by Dorsey, and that's the 5th on Dorsey.
Yeah, it'll be Dorsey's 5th. He'll be finished.
Dorsey dove after the basketball, and he will foul out with 33.2 to play. And Perry now at the free throw line.
Yep. Gotta love the effort from Dorsey, but he's got to know in the back of his mind he's got 4. And I mean, only up 6. This game goes to overtime. Now you're without your best player if you're the Pirates.
Is 2 of 2 at the line. Bryson, 4 points in the game. And the 2 biggest free throws of this young man's career taking place right now. He knocks down the first. His younger brother daps him up. One more free throw for Perry. And Bryson goes 2 of 2 at the line, and Collier will check in. Coming out is Stam for the Patriots. 4-point Pirates lead. Model needing another turnover here.
As far as it goes, you do not want to foul Timmy, but anyone else.
They come into Morgan. Morgan quickly double teamed. Now it's Brennan. Brennan over to Thompson. Thompson in a hurry the other way. Timmy to Smith, and Smith lays it in. Great execution by Berea. Perry down the floor for the Patriots. You got to have some threes. Perry steps into one and knocks it down. Huge 3 for Bryson Perry. He was staring down the clock as he came down the floor and knocks down the triple. 56-53. Let's take a 30-second commercial break, folks, and we'll come right back live at EKU on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
Back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, 106.7 The Pinnacle, the all-new Berea Powerhouse radio station, and on WBONTV.com. Donald Foster, Michael Watkins here with you as Bryson Perry hits a huge three before the timeout.
What a shot.
Perry's got 9. For him to even take the shot, Don, shows the confidence and the gusto of this young man, Bryson Perry, who hit a big three-pointer a moment ago.
Now down 3.
Got to have a quick foul. Or you got to have a turnover or a quick foul.
Exactly.
And Brennan is the inbounder for Berea. He'll come into Smith. They'll double team him.
No foul.
Smith down the floor. Now over to Whitaker. And Jaden Smith has been very good at the line the last few minutes. Smith on the game is 5 of 8 at the free throw line, but he's made his last 4.
Smith may have got away with a little push off to get it open also. Down to 10 seconds, 3-point game. One free throw could
ice it.
Could be the difference. Yeah, it could be all you need. He gets 2.
Smith makes the first. That's a big one.
Up 4 now. You let Model inbound. Let them drive down the length of the floor. Get the basket. Don't foul.
10.2 remaining. Smith makes them both. He has been clutch down the stretch for Berea.
Do not foul if you're Berea.
Perry down the floor again. Crosses over. Three-pointer. This one comes off, and that will do it for the Patriots. 3.6 to play. Berea will inbound as Collier will check in for Cruz Pingleton, who checks out for the final time as a model Patriot. And what a game he had. 28 points for Cruz, the senior. 16 of 23 at the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 2 steals, but not enough for the Patriots of Model as they will fall here to Berea in the first round of the 44th District Tournament.
But Berea knew they were in a game. Model got so close a couple of times. Could not get over
the 12-year losing streak for Model, or for Berea to Model, ended on January the 31st. And they're going to make it back-to-back wins for Berea over the other small school in the 44th District.
The rival here in the 44th.
Free throw from Morgan is good, 59-53. We're going to talk to Eric Swords and get him on the postgame show. The Chenault Vineyards postgame show coming your way following this contest between the Pirates and the Patriots.
Going to empty the bench a little bit now, both teams. Nope.
Morgan will shoot one more. Puts it up and puts it in. 60-53, and that'll be your ball game. We'll take a 3-minute commercial break and come back, folks, for the Chenault Vineyards postgame show. Don't go anywhere. Coming back at you on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care, number 1 by Wall.
We are on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Coach, real quick, first time since 06, Berea going back to the 11th region tournament. Talk about that for a minute, and then we'll talk about Madison Central.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge for us. Our guys, we talked all year about, building a legacy, having something to remember. I think it started, with the model win there, and then we was able to get 20 wins. I think this actually ties the school record, 22 wins. That's not what we're worried about. We wanted to get the region. That's been our goal since here, and we're celebrating and we're happy. And here's Coach Smallwood. Hey, I need you to come talk to the team sometime this week. I'll text you. I don't even know where I was at on that. But
you're talking about this for
so we're happy about going to the region and all that. I'm sure them guys are in there tearing the locker room down. But we want to try to win the district championship, and I know people are going to say we can't do it and all that, but that's what they've always said. They said that when I took over the job, and I think we had lost all 5 starters from the year before from an 8-win team, and these guys have stuck with it, the seniors, and we got a good junior class. We got a good team, got good guys, and I'm happy for them.
Talk about the way your team played. In that first game with Model, it seemed like every play was a huge play. This time down the stretch, you were able to kind of keep your composure a little bit better than that first game with Model. I think the win over them in the regular season helped your guys down the stretch in this one.
Oh, it definitely gave us a ton of confidence. Just seeing the flow of the game. I thought we played really well offensively. They may have set a state record on free throws attempted. I think Cruz probably shot over 20 himself.
23 attempts.
And again, that may be me being biased, but I think we're getting hit down there, our big guys. But none of that matters. I thought we played well. Timmy Thompson stepped up huge there in stretch, especially when Dorsey got in foul trouble. He made big plays, and sometimes he's a little out of control on offense, but you just got to let him go. Some people are like, why you let him –
Energizer bunny.
Yeah, why you let him go? Because then, he rattled off about 5 points there, real big plays at crucial times there. So I'm just happy for our kids, and it's paying off.
I know you want to go celebrate with your team, but real quick, Madison Central, you know the program, you know the history. What are you going to tell your guys to keep them as calm and just try to keep that game not as big as it is, try to keep their composure down for that one as well?
It's the same thing. We're going to approach it the same way. Coach Feldhouse, he's the legend over there. Their program, I think they've been to 35 straight regions or something. I didn't even know that. That's, ridiculous. But, they're beatable, I think. It's going to take a, giant effort. But watching the Southern game, our guys, that should have gave them a little bit of confidence. You can't always go by that. But I think we match up with them pretty well. I know our guys are going to fight hard, and we're just going to lay it on the line. We're not going to back down from anybody. We respect them, what he's done, what he's accomplished, and all that. But we're not going to back down from anybody, and we're going to give it our best shot. And if we come up short, we come up short.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Huge win for you guys back in the 11th region tournament and back in the 44th district championship game. Good luck Friday night.
Appreciate all you guys do for us.
Thank you, sir. It is Eric Swords, the head coach for Berea. Don, we'll wrap it up here on the Chenault Vineyards postgame show as the Pirates defeat the Patriots by the final score of 60-53. Here on the Chenault Vineyards postgame show, the 2020 season opening is coming up on March the 14th for Chenault Vineyards. It'll be open from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. with wine tastings, live music all day, a complimentary cheese display, and winery tours on the hour at the Chenault Vineyard 2020 season opening on March 15th from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. For more information, go to ChenaultVineyards.com or check out the Facebook page for Chenault Vineyards. How about the game for Berea? And you and I talked about it earlier in the season when they had that game. It was almost like they were competing in the district championship that night. Every single time there was a timeout or every single time there was a big play, their kids and their coaches were literally celebrating like it was a district championship game. But they hadn't beat Model in 12 years.
See, I hadn't realized that. I didn't know it's been that long. But this win here catapults them into a championship game against the giant, the Goliath of the district, Madison Southern. We saw them get beat a few seasons ago by Southern, But for Berea to do it, they're going to have to play a near-perfect game.
Madison Central and Berea, that'll be the game Friday night in both the girls and the boys 44th District Championship games. We will be here for both of those games on the same place you watched and listened to us tonight on 106.7 The Pinnacle, WEKY, and WBONTV.com. Our hometown dental player of the game, Jalen Dorsey. Dorsey, 19 points, 8 rebounds, a couple of assists, a couple of blocks, and Dorsey is our hometown dental player of the game. At Hometown Dental, they're going to give you $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment or free exams and x-rays at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. All you have to do is mention WBON TV or Wallingford Broadcasting to get those great deals at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond.
But what a game by Cruz.
That's what I was just about to say. Huge game for Pingleton. 28 points, 16 to 23 from the free throw line. Didn't shoot the ball well, 6 of 17 from the field. But this kid, Don, he was going to either die on the floor or will his team to victory tonight.
He can say he didn't leave anything.
Yeah.
He left it all on the floor.
Gave it all.
He gave everything he had.
Huge props to that young man and this team from Model. Coach Morgerson in his first year.
Yep.
You got to love the way these two teams played tonight. But it's Berea and Madison Central, girls and boys, on Friday night. And we will see you then, folks. For all of us, Samantha Burford, our halftime interviews, did a great job tonight, as always. Austin Hanks, our TV producer for the second game. Taylor Burns, our cameraman. And Gage Hill, who's holding the camera right here in front of us now. My partner, Donald Foster, and my friend Philip Lay back at the radio's controls. I am Michael Watkins. Have a great rest of your week, folks. We will see you on Friday night here in Richmond at EKU for the 44th District Championship games on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checking